entrepreneur, a motivational speaker like me, traveling across the world, and he came to speak life to y'all. Can y'all give a huge hand clap for my boy, Miles Brown?
Something that I got when I actually met Miss Tia the very first time. I was sitting at a table with a group of people who do the same thing I do, and I was speaking, telling them about myself, but one of the people, Coach Crump is what we call him, he stopped me. He said, Miles, I'm listening to you, but I got to stop you right now. He said, you got the juice. I hear it in your voice. I hear it as you speak. You got the juice. But you know what else I can hear? You don't know that you got it. You're speaking like you don't understand and you have the juice. And I need you to know, I hear it right now. You got the juice. And what I want to tell each and every one of you is that you got the juice. What does that mean? That means that you have inside of you something that makes you special, unique, powerful, a one of one, and you are beyond value. Each and every one of you. Why do I want y'all to know that? Because when you don't understand that you got the juice, you don't get the results of living your life like you got the juice. Let me explain it to you. Anybody know who Rocky Maivia is? Don't say anything if you know his name. But if you know, just raise your hand. Rocky Maivia. We got one person in the back. Okay. Let me tell y'all the true story of Rocky Maivia. Rocky Maivia was a football star. Went to Miami. See, Rocky thought that football was the juice. He thought that football was the thing that made him special. After all, he's like 6'6", 270 pounds of muscle, right? It's a massive guy. He got a full ride scholarship to the Miami University. But guess what happened to Rocky? Rocky got a knee injury. I think it was a knee injury. Long story short, Rocky can't play football no more. He never got to live out his dream of making it to the NFL. All he had was a couple good games in college. Then Rocky decided he's going to get into the family business. And when he got into the family business, he decided to go by Rocky Maivia, which was a combination of his dad's name and his grandfather on his mother's side's name, Rocky Maivia. He merged them together. And he thought that wrestling, it's what his dad did, it's what his grandfather did. Wrestling was the juice. It was great. He said, I'm going to be successful in this. And it wasn't working out for Rocky. It just wasn't. Now, his story is really famous. He had a time he had $7 in his pocket. And he said, I'm going to make this thing work. And when he said, I'm going to make this thing work, it didn't work. It was not working. People weren't liking Rocky. And in the family business, you not only have to be talented, you have to be liked. And guess what? The fans didn't like Rocky. The fans didn't like Rocky until Rocky did something. Rocky realized, I'm special. It's me. He thought the juice was somebody else, something else, somewhere else. He thought it was football. He thought it was wrestling. He thought it was in his family. He didn't realize he was special. And when Rocky realized that he was special, he started to apply himself to what he did. And let me show you how that works for each and every one of us. When you realize that you are special, that you have value, that you are worth it, you stop allowing people to talk to you any kind of way. They got to talk to you with respect. You stop allowing the trials and tribulations of life to keep you down because you realize you got the juice. Every person in here has been through something hard in life. I'm going through something hard in life right now. Just got a call a couple days ago, said that my uncle passed. Nobody knows why. And guess what? It's hard for the family. But each and every one of us know that we got the juice. So we're not letting this bad news keep us down. We're going to keep moving. We're going to keep going forward. Period. So guess what happened for Rocky when he realized he got the juice?
He got money.
Oh, he didn't just get money. Rocky is now one of the most famous people on the planet. Rocky Maivia's real name is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Nobody knew Rocky Maivia. Everybody knows The Rock. You know, The Rock's persona is nothing more than Dwayne Johnson's actual characteristics on stage. That's why he makes jokes. That's why he talks about people. That's why he tells people that he's the baddest and he's the people's champ and he will lay the smack down. Right? Because that's his actual persona. That's how he actually thinks of himself and carries himself. And when he said, I got the juice and I know it and I won't let this keep me down. I won't let my failures keep me down. I won't let my injuries keep me down. I won't let my father's actions keep me down. I won't let family hold me back. But I'm going to be me and I'm going to shine no matter what. He now has a net worth of over $700 million. Why? Because he's got the juice. And guess what? You got the juice. And you got the juice. And you got the juice. And every person in here's got the juice. I know that because each and every one of us had a hard day, right? But if you're here, that means you have a 100% success rate against your worst day. Meaning it don't matter how hard it gets. You got something in you that makes you able to get over whatever the challenge is, whatever the obstacle is. All you have to do is decide, I'm going to let this thing in me show itself and make it through. So I want you to know that you got the juice. And the reason I want you to know that is because as time goes on, you are all going to face things that make you feel like, man, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to keep going. I don't know if this is worth it. I think I want to give up. But when that happens, you got to know I got the juice. So on the count of 3, I want to hear everybody here say it. I got the juice. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. That ain't enough. I'm sorry. That's not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. Everybody, if you could stand up one time for the one time. We're going to be loud and proud with this, all right? We're going to, as Kevin Hart said, we're going to say it with our chest. We're going to say it with, stand up, stand up, stand up. I'm going to get out of here real quick. 1, 2, 3. I got the juice. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all can go ahead and sit down. Y'all can go ahead and sit down. When you know that you got the juice, I'm going to tell you right now, there is nothing in this life that's going to be able to stop you. I'm going to tell you that some things are going to do their best, but nothing will be able to do it. Why? Because you got the juice. Hold on to that. Believe in that. Trust in that. Walk like you know it. Talk like you know it. Act like you know it. Because when you live like you know you got the juice, you get the results of being somebody who has the juice. My name is Miles Brown. That's my time. Y'all have a lovely day.